Hello everyone, welcome to What If Issei Become a Stray Devil Part 1, Chapter 1, Let him. Don't let him run away. Huff huff, ah you traitor. Huff huff, stop coming after me. Dragon shot. I yelled. I shoot out one small red beam that wouldn't kill anyone at my pursuer. Just enough to make them lost balance, and I can get away. Boom, now drag. I quickly glance at my sacred gear, boosted gear, where my partner Drag lies inside. With a pulse of light, a dragon wing appear behind me. Of course, it is Drag that will control the wing. I arrived in a cave somewhere in this underworld. I sat down and backed myself against the rock. I tried to fill my lung with air, thankfully I can. Boosted gear suddenly appear. Say partner. How long are you going to keep running? Asked Drag. How long huh? I don't know, until I can out myself at peace or until I die. I smiled back. What a good friend concerning of your partner. No, let me ask this instead. Why did you ran away in the first place? Somehow, my smile vanish. I look up at the ceiling of this cave and rethink of my past. Flashback, the greetings of Lady Phoenix which came here like a storm. It must be due to worrying about her daughter and the greetings to us. Though there were things I'm not sure of. I was in doubts and made a sigh, and Butchu who was about to leave the room unsteadily on her foot appears within my sight. Butchu, where are you going? When I asked, Butchu stops and she mutters without turning around. Ice, will you protect me? Why do you ask such a thing suddenly? I don't know, but my answer is obvious. Of course, I will protect Butchu. And Asia. Eh? Yes, I will also protect Asia. And Akeno-san. That is obvious. But. What happened, suddenly asking me such a thing? I don't get it. I don't get what Butchu's intention are at all. But, Butchu asks with a lower tone. Hey Ice. Why yes. Do you, what am I? Who am I? I don't get the meaning of this question. But, to me. To me Butchu is Butchu and the moment I said that. Aka. She scolds me mixed with the sound of her crying. Butchu rushes away from the spot and she left the clubroom. Ryazana-sama. Asia goes after Butchu. Asia turns to me after she reaches the door. Her eyes are soaked with tears. Why is Asia crying? Ai-san. You are horrible. It's too much. Why can't you understand One-sama feelings? Saying that, Asia goes after Butchu. Having Asia also say that to me, I just stood there dumbfounded. Wait a sec. What's the meaning of this? Why is Asia also mad at me? That wasn't right, Ice-kun. Tiba makes a sigh. And not right as in what? That, precisely. Geez, you are so. I can understand very well what the girls are going through. Exactly. It's natural for Riaz and Asia-chan to get mad. Akeno-san also sounded mad. Even Akeno-san. Even I, who is dense at these sorts of things, thought you were a bit off, Ice. Even Zenobia looks at me with her eyes half closed. Moo. Ice-kun, sure is a no-no. Poor Riaz-san. Even Arena was mad. You're the worst. I just received the coldest, you are the worst quote from Kaneko-chan. I don't know what I did wrong. I just don't know. To begin with, maybe I should go after her. I tried to leave, but I was stopped by Akeno-san. The current Ice-kun will just hurt her more even if you go after her, so don't. Seriously? Is it that serious? But. It's my fault right? My fault. I really don't know. No, I actually have a maybe kind of guess, but inside me that possibility is very unlikely. It's basically impossible, that's why I don't understand. Shit. I started to get confused even more thinking about it. Hey Gasper. Am I really bad here? I asked my junior. Jayasuke says it in apologetic manner while twitching his body. Yes, I think you are very bad. Even Gasper says that to me. I felt down. Then Ravel asks while panicking. This is my mother and my fault, right? I'm sorry. Is it Ravel's fault? It seemed like Butchu tried to leave after the communication between the Phoenix mother and child. Akeno-san places her hand on Ravel's shoulders. Ravel-chan don't have to worry about it. Ice-kun's the most faulted here because he never tried to think about the crucial thing between Riaz and himself until now. Akeno-san cheers her up like that and she started to prepare for tea after urging Ravel to sit on the sofa. It looks like I'm the biggest villain here. What am I supposed to do? Flashback end. Partner, why I wondered. What continue from here? I don't want to go further, Drake. No, I don't want you to know it actually. It's a pathetic story. Partner, to clear out your mind now is another way of stopping you from going Juggernaut again, claimed Drake. Fine then. Flashback, since Akeno-san took it upon her to go and find Butcho and Asia, the atmosphere in the room improved. Kiba and Gasper went out to buy things, leaving me working alone in the room. This classroom will be decorated like a shrine for the festival. If they made it like a real shrine, even devils will have trouble entering, so it will actually be a devil-style shrine. A little bit ironic if you think about it. On the day of the school festival, the plan is that Akeno-san will be in charge of here, where Kaneko-chan will use her senjutsu to make the flow of the kai inside our customers better and increase their lucks better. But being alone is causing me to reflect about other things. And also about the incident just now. Is it because of me? I didn't consider an important question between me and Butcho. Akeno-san did say. Recently, whether it's Butcho's mother or everyone else seems to want me to do something, and it's all related to my attitude to Butcho. My mind floats back to what I was thinking before the meeting. In my mind are two things. The first is that as a servant I have failed to understand my master and even unintentionally hurt my master. And then this is an idea in my heart that is like a fantasy, but one that I can't help but feel is unreachable. But if it actually is true, then it would perfectly explain Butcho's attitude ever since she moved in with me. I've always wondered. Amongst the three boys in the Gremory servants. Me, Kiba and Gasper. Though Butcho comes from a family deep in the tradition of love, but her level of affection has always surprised me. Kissed me. Yes, she kissed me. Not just on the face, but mouth to mouth. Even tongue kissing. More than once. For me of course I'm ecstatic. Being kissed by the one I am in love with. Definitely overjoyed. I felt like I was in heaven. And then trying to seduce me. It was so close. In the beginning I thought that Butcho treated her servants well as a senior and not because of me personally. But if that's the case she should be doing the same things to Kiba and Gasper, but she didn't. Only me. Of course, Butcho also adores Kiba and Gasper and treasures them, but there is still an obvious difference in intimacy. Originally Butcho's attitude towards love was very innocent and ideal, quite maiden-like. It was due to this that she cancelled the engagement with Riser. Exactly. It was after the engagement was cancelled that Butcho started acting like this towards me. She also moved in around that time. Very innocent in romantic relationships. Did Butcho ever acted so intimately with other male servants? No, I feel that never, even objectively speaking, Butcho's sense of chastity is very strong. Considering these things and thinking of Butcho's attitude towards me. Does Butcho like me? This is the conclusion. If it's true, then it explains her attitude but no way. Impossible. That is my master. I am a subordinate. A devil servant. Ria's Gremory's pawn. But if Butcho does truly like me, I like Butcho. Whether as my master, as a girl, I love her. I have seen many sides to Butcho in the past 6 months. Her glamour side, elegant side, sexy side, gentle side, angry side, cute side, willful side, and also saw her acting like a normal girl her own age. To me she is the perfect ideal woman. The one I hope to develop a relationship. Beyond the master-servant relationship but like boy and girlfriends. If possible I want to be together forever. But, does Butcho really like me? If it's true I will go mad with joy. But this feeling seems to be growing day by day, I want to express it. I've always loved Butcho. I love her. I love her very much. I want to confess like that. But if I made a mistake, what then? If we lose the current relationship I don't want that. No, truly, to me that kind of relationship with Butcho is simply fantasy. If I hope for more, then the current relationship will surely end. It's natural. I can never cross that boundary between master and servant. That's right. Yes. This must be it. How could a top-class devil princess be matched with someone like me, a human raised in a common family? But Butcho's attitude is damn it, girls' hearts are impossible to understand. No, actually, that's not it. I try to understand her and the girls. As I considered these matters, something flashes in my mind, that existence. My forehead began to sweat. My hands trembled. At the same time, it feels like someone poured a bucket of water all over my body. The very existence, she, traumatized me. Amano Yuuma, fallen angel Renelle. I keep fearing if it might happen again I fear, even though the girls in the group treat me very nice, but if I try to go a step further I would be rejected and everyone will treat me like a fool. Renelle's words of what happened then replay back in my mind. I don't want a filthy low-class devil like you talking to me. At times, I wonder if it's okay for me to talk to everyone here who are a bishoujo. Ahahaha. Yeah, you are right. It was a very royal date. Thanks to it, I was very bored. When I go shopping with Butchu and others, I start to wonder if they are actually bored being with me. I don't want a rotten brat like you calling my name. I also want to call Butchu by her name. Ice-kun. Please save me. This devil is trying to kill me. I love you. I love you so much. That's why, let's defeat this devil together. My first girlfriend begged her life to me. And the woman I love killed that woman. My first love who pleaded to me and my most beloved Butcho killed my first love. At that time, Renelle's death was only fair. To have done all that to Asia and even killed Asia once. So I thought that it was right for Butcho to deliver the finishing blow. Ferg. I suddenly sensed some weird feeling swelling around me. I felt an urge to kill, to destroy, to annihilate. Partner. Stop all your thinking. Relax now. Shout Drake out of nowhere. Though my ears heard that, but my brain ignored his remind. It was filled with those words. What was I thinking or saying again? Kill. Thump. Destroy. Is that so? Berserk. Braiaya. Juggernaut Drive. Flashback end. From what you told me, I used Juggernaut Drive, Berserk, somehow transport to Underworld. After that I was marked as straight devil. They start to pursuit and try to eliminate me. Then I start running away, now I'm here, isn't it? I gave Drake another casual smile. I have become used to being pursued, I don't really care since I can run away all the time. Juggernaut consumed another quarter of your life. After your recovery with the Nekomata, your lifespan increased to 200 years, now you only have 150 years left. Born Drake. Really, that's more than enough. I have to spend 150 years running away, I will surely be bored. Anyway, I will just get a sleep before another pursuit begins. Good night partner, I yawn. I then fall into slumber. Gremory. Report claimed that ICE has used dragon shot at the pursuit team, however, there are no casualties or wounded, reported Kiba. At the house of Gremory, all of the occult club member have gathered. They are all concerned about ICE, last month he triggered Juggernaut Drive and nearly destroyed the whole school. Thanks to the Citri Gremory joint force, they managed to create a magic circle that can transport ICE to Underworld. Riaz wasn't criticized for letting ICE run wild, however, Riaz remind herself that she need to consider more into others' feeling, so does the whole of her team. Thank you Kiba, please give me the report. I would like to know more concerning ICE, said Riaz. What have happened is beyond imagination. For ICE to have gone to berserk because of us, cried Akeno. Unlike the usual her, she is very depressed. All in her mind was I shouldn't have said that or I shouldn't have done that. Not just her, everyone us. Including Saji Jinshiro of Sonishitori. Document 666, Hyodou Issei, ICE. Equipment, boosted gear, holy dragon slaying sword Ascalon. Pace, rampaging at human world, running away from pursuit. Detail, Akuo High School, Hyodou Issei triggered Juggernaut Drive and went on rampage from unknown cause. Part of the gymnasium is destroyed, the old school building is completely demolished. Suspect is currently marked as level C, lowest threat to Underworld. But his threat level might rise due to him fighting against the pursuer. Current location, between the border of Mount Ice and Gremory Grand Lake area. Ability, boost, multiply the power of boosted gear user every 10 seconds. Gift, allow user of boosted gear to transfer power into other's body object. Balance breaker scale mail, allow user of boosted gear to use boost and gift at will. Chapter 2, Life 2, Path of the Shining Security. Greg, how much longer? As long as you can, partner. So I am getting tired. Yes, I really am. After getting a big sleep, Drake forces me to train. But by using gift on Ascalon dragon slaying ability to put pressure on me. Now I have meditate under a waterfall and I have to use stamina because my own sword is tiring me. Even before the sun rises. Before dawn Drake wake me up and make me train, but breaking tree with bare fist without using any boost is hellish, followed by 10 sets of 100 swinging Ascalon. And at dawn I have to do dashing and shadow boxing that pro boxers would do. And now I'm meditating under the waterfall. Considered all of these training together, there's no fucking connection or reason at all. Greg, please. I get the first 2 training is to train my strength and stamina, but why meditation? Plus I am so damn tired, I plead him, but he cut me quick. Quit your yapping. You, shut the fuck up. What's the point of this training anyway? It's damn tiring and pointless. Why don't you give me one goddamn reason? Well, why don't you shut up and listen since I got one good damn reason? Did I snap just there? Sorry Drake, I apologized. I don't know why, but I seem to have snapped more often than usual. Nah, it's fine, it's actually normal since Juggernaut comes from anger, hate and all other negative emotion. You will get negative a lot easier after Juggernaut Drive. Is that so? Sorry. But what's the reason for this anyway? Your senpai, Belzard used to follow this training schedule. And? You make me practice like Belzard senpai, but what's the reason? This sure brings back memory. Murmured Drake. A story of Belzard senpai. But please don't ignore me. Hey, tell me the reason first. I demanded, but Drake ignored me and continued. Belzard lived in my homeland, I think that place is now called Wales. Every morning he would wake up before the morning star appears. Did some fist throwing and fight with a bear before heading to the waterfall. He would spend times under the waterfall without moving an inch until the sunset. Whenever I ask him why does he have to do this, he always answer, peace is best. I know that the training prior to meditating was stamina and physical training, but not the meditating part. Well, I'm not getting why you are letting me do this too. It was until we met Albion. Since it was Belzard's first encounter with Albion, I didn't expect him to have a good fight. However, it went into the opposite way. Wait. I still found no reason in this story. Belzard was like you, not quite a brain type and fight head on just like you, well albeit the stupidity and breast fetish. I did not expect much something epic or devastating from him. But he beat Albion's partner as if he was a fly. Sorry for being stupid and a breast fetish. Hey, I know Belzard senpai is strong, but you didn't explain anything. Now listen carefully. This is the reason why Belzard only triggered Juggernaut Drive only once in his life. Once? And he survived. Seriously, I thought that anyone who used Juggernaut would end their life right away. Belzard's Juggernaut didn't last for a minute, so his life core was shred off just by a little anyway, that was prior to his training. Because Juggernaut would shred off his life, he decided to get stronger through a different way, not by struggling for power. Belzard trained so that he can obtain Taki. Taki? What is that? Some sort of secret technique? I asked. Taki is what you can call an aura that envelop over your body, providing you with devastating and destructive power. An example would be. You punch a rock with bare fist you would hurt yourself, whereas when cladding Taki you would blow the rock into bits. When you hit something or someone else while wearing Taki on, Taki will neutralize the force that you would receive during the impact. If you are hitted, then the force would still go to you directly. Taki will certainly be good for you, since you normally have a muddy fight with your opponent. If you acquired it once, the next you use it will be like summoning sacred gear with your mind. Whoa. This is something I would say amazing, but this surpassed the word amazing by tenfold. If I get that I would be awesomely strong, right? But Taki has level and amount. The more you train, the brighter and more powerful it becomes. For a starter, it would be green for you and those who can see it. The strongest would be gold. Taki is mostly used as full body clad, you can concentrate it to one point with high amount of it. Or if you train even further you might gain a big chunk of gold Taki for your whole body. So wait. Ever since Belzard senpai acquired Taki, he won't have to struggle for power, right? Taki has high destructive power already, in that case, Belzard senpai can use boost on himself and gift on Taki for a super powerful blow. Exactly. That's why he never used Juggernaut ever again. He doesn't have to rely only on boosted gear, but he can fight with himself. He dubbed this as the Path of the Shining Security. Path of the Shining Security, huh? Sound really cool. I'm walking on the same path as my strongest senpai. Gosh. I'm all fired up. Let's continue to train. After another hour of meditating, my body is at the worst state. Freaking tired and hungry. Oi, I'm tired and hungry. Can I stop it here? I yelled. Even though it's a normal meditating, Ascalon wears me down like laps around the school. Maybe using Ascalon is a mistake. Since his power is no good from the beginning, maybe a normal one like Belzard might have let grasp just a bit. No, since this guy is pathetically weak, this is best for him. But again, he's too weak, excessive training is need. However, only a day wouldn't have let him. Oh, did you call me? The hell, are you trying to be my coach or something? And I said I was hungry. Hungry? Ah, go ahead then. Fill your stomach and we shall start the morning exercise again. Guh, eating and training right away. Ah, I really miss Butcho and a Keno-san lunchbox. Partner. Ah. I'm hungry. I shout before throwing myself into the big pool in front of me. Splash. Ha. This is good. I can finally move my aching muscles. This is just way too great. Ah, spot a fish. Many fish. This place is just like a paradise just for me. This waterfall can only be climbed if you find a hole that leads up to here. Luckily, the cave yesterday contains this hole. And the space is so small that only teens can climb. I know they can find me by detecting my evil piece. But this is a mountain area, it will take more time to find. I have no place to return. I'm a wanted person. If I return home, mom and dad will surely be in trouble. Butcho and other will surely find me there too. Kuo Academy is another obvious place. Well, I can't use transport magic anyway. If I go to train station like when I came here, I'll have to be identified. If I were to ask for someone else's help, I have to ask a blacklist like me, but since they can use it, wouldn't they run away already? I won't have money too for illegal transport like I have one anyway. Partner. I know you don't want to hear this. But shouldn't you turn yourself in? You are related to a Mao in some way. You should get special privilege. No drag, I'm a dangerous being. I might go Juggernaut any time, especially with the girls around me. I am best to be alone. Yeah, alone. I might have to change my appearance when time comes. If I find one that can use this type of magic, all my mind ponder my hand is grabbing fish and other I can find. I know lots of them is edible since I can see the crater that me and Tananasan spar. My lungs is screaming for air. In my hand there are plenty for lunch, so I quickly jump onto the land. Upon landing I find a wood that would make a good fireplace. I quickly lit it with fire breathed from my mount and went for some wood and fruit hunt. After I have my lunches I went back to practicing, still with Ascalon. But this time I decided to use a 5x boosted gift on Ascalon. After some argument Drake finally agreed to change my training schedule. Now I have 50 sets of 30 punch kick combo, 5 sets of 10 round shadow boxing, 10 sets of one hand, push up for each hand, 5 sets of 5 minutes one hand handstand, 10 laps around a half-kilometer square forest. On the 8th set of first training, somehow the world is upside. Ugh, what the hell is going on, I moan. I thought I was training and somehow the world start to turn upside down. Finally you are awake. You collapsed on the 8th of punch kick practice, you pathetic fool. Now hurry up. Start again. Ouch, quite a harsh word from a calm dragon. But yeah, let's go. I quickly push myself up from the muddy ground and start some kick and punch. Wait, didn't you just told me to start? Instead of pathetically thrashing those random swing. Why not try something like real martial art? Like what? Never learned one before. I don't know if the current era's boxing is same as before, but one of the possessors before you was a boxer. Seriously. Next time tell me the criteria for your host. He wasn't a professional, but at least I remember how he throw punches. There's a straight punch called jabs, a swing from the side called hook, and a blow from below to the chin called uppercut, I think, and there are a combo of left-right punch called 1-2. Try at least 10 sets of 10 1-2 on a tree instead, then find another tree and try 100 hooks for each arm, with 100 uppercuts under the water to the surface. Also, this time there we will not use Ascalon. I see, thanks. A 1-2 jab, huh? Not really my style to have something official in a fight, I would rather have a clean dirty street fight. Oh well, let's get going before the sun rise. 99-100. With all my might, I yelled as I throw my last uppercut. I tiredly swim to a rock nearby. It was bloody damn tiring. I breathe as hard as I can to regain the oxygen I wasted in the water. Well done, partner, for you to have finished this barely before the sun rise. No, not at all, I wasted too much energy from such a small training, so much that I have to converse with you through mind instead of mouth. I'm fucking pathetic, can't even do as much as I expect. How can I be assured that I won't harm others? I won't be able to get close to the girls anymore. Fuck that crap. If I want to, then I must train. If I train, I won't have to rely only on Drake anymore. I must be able to rely on myself. With a resolve I quickly stand up, but my knee fail me. But I can't just stop here, I need to get stronger and return to Butcho and everyone. With all my might, I use my right fist to push me up. Suddenly I start to feel like my body is warming up. And my hand is glowing. What the hell is happening to me? Bang. The rock that my fist was leaning on shatters. Just what the hell is going on? Partner, well done. Somehow you managed to unlock the first level of Taki. So this green glowing aura around my hand is Taki. No, not just my hand, all my body is covered with them. I did it. Yahoo. Did it. I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it. I can't stop jumping around. I have graduated from an normal teenager into a powerful teenager. But that's really weird to think that with only little to no training would let you obtain it. Everything that happened around you are always a weird case. Sorry for being the weirdest. Anyway, I have acquired the power to stray me away from Juggernaut Drive. With this, I will be able to return to everyone soon. I who is about to awaken am the shining crimson dragon emperor who discarded away my ambition. I held the infinite dreams and hope within my arms. I shall walk the path of the rule of right. I shall become the king of shining crimson dragon. I shall show you the future which shine in crimson light. Reverse life. In front of the Gremory house, isseihyoudou along with everyone in Ria's Gremory team is getting ready for meeting with our old runaway comrade. With help from Maojuka Beelzebub, he created a device for tracking Ice-kun evil P signal. This machine will only track Ice-kun peace and will not pick off anyone else. Of course, preparing in this case is not welcoming him back. But preparing to fight him. Tannen-san said that Ice-kun might go berserk again. I am also preparing in case that nobody has any will to fight against Ice-kun whom everyone love, I will fight Ice-kun myself. Asia-san is not coming with us. She is not mentally prepared in case Ice-kun goes berserk and attack us, instead we have received a great quantity of phoenix tears. Gasper-kun said he's fine, but is he really fine? He was very attached to Ice-kun. From my point of view, nobody here is ready, apart from me, Kaneko-chan and Roswa-san. Roswa-san is new so she is still capable of fighting him, and Kaneko-chan might have the least or no feeling toward Ice-kun. Zenobia loves Ice-kun, so is Irina-san, Akeno-san and Butcho. Udo, where on the machine did it pinpoint Ice's location? Asked a weary Butcho. Ever since Ice-kun disappearance and news about him escaping pursuit, Butcho has become depressed. It's in Ice-kun's area, Mount Ice. Surprisingly, Ice-kun did find his way from the forest of Gremory to Mount Ice. Either by coincidence or his instinct took him there. Okay, now everyone listen. Ordered Butcho. Everyone turned to Butcho like they were ordered, but their heart are not with them. Everyone is depressed and sad. Our goal is to bring Ice back. However, from Tannen's word, there's a high chance Ice is still unstable. So this will be the last time for those who can't bear to fight him. Even though she tried to be tough, out of all girls Butcho has most feeling for him and is likely to be the most depressed. I really feel sorry for her and everyone here. Hey, Ice-kun. I hope you have calm. I want us to talk and clear out problem. Why did you go berserk even though no one was in pain? Did we do anything to you? Did we went overboard with your relationship with Butcho? I want to us clear things. Come back for everyone, Ice-kun. Life 3. The Storm God's Descendant. It was noon and quite a few days have passed. During these days no pursuit party show up, proving the fact only Path Cave, self-named, the cave that I slept, is the only cave that has the passage to the secluded area of Mount Ice. Currently I, Hyodou Issei, am savaging through a big pile of rock dam for my shirt. I know I was supposed to practice my Taki, however this is more urgent. If I let my shirt float down the waterfall then it will float to the Gremory estate. Damn it. Where the hell is it? I half moan half yell. To prevent the shirt from falling, I broke loads of rock nearby and dumped them into the long river. With only a few gap for water to flow, it is my chance to find it now, before the people below notice that the water has stopped flowing and decide to follow the river up. This is your entire fault, Drag. Yeah, thanks to him I have to slowly savage these up and diving up and down too. Hey. I told you that it is destructive and it was you who used Taki like that on the waterfall. Yeah, but you didn't tell me that it would be that destructive. Not long ago, I was trying to get used to Taki and trying to configure the amount of Taki to use in real combat. I tried to with most of them on fist and the rest slightly on my body, all equal portion, concentrate at the limbs end only and all of them on my right fist. Normally I would practice it with shadow boxing and I haven't tried them on anything apart from air. Now the problem is, I accidentally used the one-hand Taki on the waterfall's soft rock, creating a gigantic hole and causing the hard rock above to crumble down, flooding down a giant wave of water. The water itself wasn't the problem, it was the clothes or specifically my uniform that was drying on a makeshift clothesline. With a massive wave the poorly made clothesline was easily carried along with it. Crash. The rock that I used to stand on slid off its original place and causes me to land on my butt. And that freaking hurt. Man, this sucks. How long will it take me to find my damn shirt? After spending another half an hour looking for my shirt I have found nothing. If I can't find it quick someone will notice that the river's dried. But my skin is wrinkling. Damn me for being too powerful. Hey you. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing in my territory? Shout someone suddenly from behind me. Shit, they found me. No, wait a sec. He said what are you doing in my territory, so he can't be someone from the pursuit team. But Mount Ice is my territory, you fool. I shifted my gaze from the dam toward the voice's source. Up on the waterfall is a teenage boy around my age. He has black hair with gold highlights and blue eyes, filled with anger. The upper layer of his hair juts upward while the lower layer arches down. He wears a long-sleeved blue jacket with a high collar over a black sleeveless shirt. His lower body consists of black jeans with amber knee pads, a belt with a card holster hidden under his jacket, and calf-high motorcycle boots. An interesting thing about him is a golden face tattoo or paint running from his left eye down. Suddenly his left arm shone in blue light. He uses his right arm to pull out a sword. A big blue with wide-edged katana-like zanbato. The pommel of the sword is a small triangular prism with an upside-down kanji of heaven, 1. The crossguard is small golden dragon-like. The front blade extended to the grip and the main blade is as long as the height of the wielder. And on the middle of the right of the blade has another set of kanji that reads Aim no Habakiri 2. If you can't imagine, search Google image for collabulg and imagine it with the kanji carved onto the middle of the sword right side. All of a sudden the cards flew out of its holster and circulate in a formation of 8 column times 5 rows of card. 40 card in total. These white cards, will it act as a shield or does it have hidden purpose? Since he uses a sword I summon out Ascalon and start countdown for my scale mail. 10. Hey you, who the hell are you? I don't know, but you are indirectly killing me. I shouted him. I have to buy a little time for scale mail. 9. How am I indirectly killing you? You were about to kill me earlier. 8. Oh really? Instead of earlier then please let me kill you right now. 7. I switch Ascalon to my left hand and release all of my Taki and place all of it on my right fist again. 6. You bastard, let me kill you now. I jump from the dam up to the undercutting of the waterfall and punch it. Rumble rumble. 5. Fall down. Without hesitating I gave it one more punch. 4. Crumble crumble crumble. My punch completely destroyed the waterfall. So being too powerful sometime might be good. A big flood of water doesn't matter. 3. That bastard is floating. Damn, what a waste, but he's definitely strong. 2. Hey you. Let's end things now. I will surpass to show that I'm ready to return to everyone. 1. Welsh Dragon over Booster. 4th, my armor. The red aura envelops me, followed by scale running from boosted gear to my entire body. This feeling I can definitely defeat him. I glance up toward that guy who is floating. His face shows a scary smiling face as his adrenaline skyrocketing. Interesting. That's armor seems very interesting. Dragon boy, let's fight. His smile disappears before he descends down with his sword ready for a slash. Take this. Fujin no kai off you. His sword glows. What is he trying to do? But like I'll let you. Drake prepare for illegal move trident. Welsh Dragona crook. Change solid impact. Clang. Ugh. A heavy blow he used the gravity to increase the force from his sword. And what was that feeling, as if the air was razor sharp. And if it's not for Welsh Dragona crook I would be crushed. Such a scary opponent. That guy landed on the ground before he slashes again. This time I won't let you. Clang. I lock his sword with Ascalon. Now I will punch you. That guy right leg flies straight for my head before I can launch my arm. Like I will let you. Grab. Even though I stopped his kick I can feel a very big impact hitting my arm. I throw back his leg and boost. Boost. I use boost twice and clad most of my Taki at my left fist. With a double boost and Taki go die. Uraiaya. Nahu no Juman. Arashi no Arakuru he yelled, more or less like a command. He seems to be prepared for this. What is he up to? Immediately one of his cards flips open and a horizontal storm came out of it. Duum. Ah. A strong storm, so strong it took Welsh Dragona crook off the ground. My back crashes through several rock and tree, damn painful. Upon landing I find several pieces of armor got blown off. I was too careless, I thought he was a power type. Damn, I let the only chance to punch him go. Fuck cares. I jump up and fight head on. Oh 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 oh. Bang. Crash. Boom. Fume. Slash. Zoom. Doom. Drip, drip, drip. My left arm is bloody. After an extensive amount of fight we've come to a pause. That guy he destroyed my armor quite a few times and managed to give me a big cut on my left arm. But I did give lots of good and blow with Taki, Ascalon would always be blocked. But this would end now. I toss Ascalon away and charge forward. That bastard smiled and tossed away his sword and charge head on like me, are you trying to underestimate me? Then don't cry after I punch you. Boost. 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 Solid impact. Version Taki. Like the name suggested, I gather every little bits of my Taki around my fist for extra firepower with solid impact. I surprise attack him by jumping toward him. With his face in the reachable length I launch out my right arm. At lost. I look into his eyes, they show no fear, no surprise, and no shock. But full of excitement. Hijeki Mahu. Bakuhatsu Kuki that guy yelled before one of the white card attached itself to its owner arm. Unlike the other attack that the card uses the magic itself, this one seems that it needs to be attached to the user before the effect can take. But please get lost. Our arm crossed, our eyes met, our hearts stopped. Just a moment before impact I felt this. Bang. Boom. Rayire. Reverse life. Almost. The ground trembles. The waterfall shakes. As if two mighty deities have clashed. Just what is going on? About minutes ago the detector shows sign of Ice Kun using Welsh Dragona crook. Did he fight someone strong? But thanks to that, the pawn pieces emit more signals. Now we've managed to pinpoint it to the exact location. Butcho, Ice Kun is not far from here. Only a few kilometers away. I turn toward Butcho, along with the others. The group stays the same, nobody quit. But I highly doubt it. Thank you. But what was the just now? Did Ice fight someone? Wondered Butcho. She turned serious things concerning Ice Kun was talk. Butcho, have you noticed the river that was dried up earlier has start flowing again? Said Zenobia. I and Butcho turn our head to check the river. It was true indeed. Before it was dried but now water is flowing again. Riaz, instead of walking, how about we try flying up the river? This seems very suspicious, it might concern Ice Kun. Suggests Akeno-san. True enough, however this detector doesn't have a map. We follow through the direction arrow pointed from the machine. So we don't know if the river will really lead us to Ice Kun. Riaz Butcho, why don't we separate into two groups? One follows this river while the other follows the machine's direction. Asks Irina. Even though she's in Heaven's Force she can't leave her childhood friend like that. I admire that feeling. In that case, let's divide into teams. Our current member consisted of Kiba-kun, Ria-san, Akeno-san, Kaneko-chan, Zenobia-san, Irina-san and me. Said Raswa-san. She continues. We can divide our group into one group of 3 and one group of 4. By judging our force, we are full of power type, but we lack technique type and the only one who is technique type here is Kiba-kun. Raswa-sensei, I'm a technique type too. But Irina-san can't displays as many technique types traits as Kiba-kun. Sorry. Ahaha, you're harsh Raswa-san. How about head tails coin flip? Asked Kaneko-chan, she was quiet all this time. Did her senjutsu sense something? Her face is a bit pale, or is she trying to keep something secret? I won't push her though. In the end, we've got one team consist of me, Butcho, Kaneko-chan and Roswa-san walking on land while Arena-san, Zenovia and Akeno-san flying up the river. As soon as the result came, Butcho gave everyone a communication orb we used in the raiding game. "Well then, please contact us as soon as you spot ice," said Butcho before we part away. "Please count on us, Ria's Butcho." Arena-san gave Butcho a thumb up before she and her team fly off. "Now then Butcho, shall we proceed?" As soon as I said that we move forward. "I hope this path will lead us to Ice-kun." "Uff you bastard, you sure is strong," I said to this guy. Even after he received my punch he was only back by a few meters. Is he heavy or is he tough? On the other hand, his punch actually destroys my head armor and causes me to bleed. And thanks to that I can finally look at him with my full eye. Uff, but your compliment won't make me give you mercy," he said before backing a lot off. That's what I'm going to say. I did the same as him, I jumped to where Ascalon is leaning against a rock. This is it. This will be my finishing move. Prepare to die. I gather up all of what's left of my magic. And slowly transform it into the biggest dragon shot I can. Boost. 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 Rumble. How's this, you bastard? Hyokyoku no Kajeki. Mujin no Taiki. No flinching at all. No, he's even more excited. Are you a battle freak like Volley? Suddenly the atmosphere around him became dark and the cards that were floating descend and form a circle around him. As the last card set itself on the ground I can see a golden color sphere forming in front of him. Is it a defensive magic? But I will destroy it right away, I have finished gathering my magic. Bruere. Oh. Rumble. Dragon shot materialize at my palm. By the way, this is not a normal dragon shot, it's gigantic dragon shot. Burst him away. Gigantic dragon shot. I yelled as I thrust my hand into my gigantic dragon shot. Kuaruun. Hahaha. I will blow that away along with you, dragon boy. Break. He thrust his fist into the golden sphere. And like what he commanded, the sphere shatters, creating a horizontal swirling wind. It suddenly spun faster, it became a golden gigantic storm about gigantic dragon shot size. You. As our power clashes, a feeling flows from the other into me, a feeling of gratitude. Boing. Even though I can't see the other, I believe that right now he is smiling because I too am smiling. The gust of winds blow through us. A very strong wind and a wave of energy. I can feel a really strong pressure from one of them, a familiar yet unfamiliar pressure. These pressures are from Ice-kun's dragon shot. Butcho, he's close. Let's move on. I said to Butcho, but she denied. Let's contact Akeno's group first. Akeno, can you hear me? Rias? Good timing, we were about to call you. Anyway, did you feel that pressure from one of these energy waves? Yes, which mean he is really close by. Rias Butcho. I also found a Kuo High School shirt. No doubt it belonged Ice-kun. You found his shirt. That's amazing, Arena-san. We're close. Said Zenovia. Well then. Let's hurry up. With Butcho commands we rush up the mountain, toward where Ice-kun is. Chapter 4. Deity's Life. The Red Dragon Emperor. A yell? No, it sounded more like a moan or a roar. But whoever this is, he disturbs my important ritual. I slowly stand up and walk away from the ritual stance towards the exit. Upon the boulder blocking the entrance lays my sword, a sword passes from generation of my family. And deck of cards on the guard of my sword. I put the deck on a holster on my belt and put my sword inside my left arm by the use of magic. With things set up I kick the boulder away from the entrance of my sacred shrine. Upon walking out, a ray of light shone onto my body. The light that I missed for a week shone onto me, the golden light of Amaterasu Amakami. Not quite, since this is the devil's underworld. Was this sun made by the Christian's god? Or was this sun made by Lucifer? Underworld of the devil sure is mysterious. But leave that matter later, for now I need to hunt down the guy who disturbed my ritual. But before I can look around I felt a presence of a dragon or a devil, very close to me. Is it this guy who disturbed my ritual? I then jumped down from my shrine. I followed the presence down to a waterfall, a destroyed waterfall. And along the river is a teenage boy looking for something. He has an almost spiky brown hair, quite muscular body build from the look of his chest and shoulder, and a red dragon-like arm gauntlet. He must be the one who disturbed me, no other presence around. Hey you. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing in my territory? I shouted him. He quickly turns his eye toward me. His light brown eyes are filled with anger and annoyance, somehow deep down is filled with sorrow and regret. But that doesn't matter. He has to be eliminated. I summon my sword out from my left arm and the cards from my holster flew out and circulate around me. Hey you, who the hell are you? I don't know, but you are indirectly killing me. Indirectly killing you? How about I directly kill you right now? Before I can charge I spot a sword coming out from his left gauntlet, a big executioner sword. Or is it a big broadsword? But there's a dragon slaying aura around it. A dragon killing TSURUGI3. Better buy some times to study that sword. How am I indirectly killing you? You were about to kill me earlier. Because he disrupts my focus, it almost destroys the ritual. It's good that I halt it before the ritual will be totally destroyed. If the ritual is destroyed, then my body will be torn to pieces. You bastard, let me kill you now. He yelled as he switched his sword from right hand to left before jumping from the dam up to the undercutting of the waterfall and start punching. Rumble rumble. Just one punch managed to shook the whole water. He's strong. He suddenly looks at me one more time before giving the waterfall another punch. Crumble crumble crumble. The whole waterfall collapses. And a big wave of water flood down onto him, but he look unaffected. But the waterfall collapsing won't affect me since I can float. The boy glared at me with annoyance, however it changes into a smirk. Is he planning something? Hey you. Let's end things now. Welsh Dragon over booster. The sound was emitted from his gauntlet. Is he unleashing a power wave? Sheeing. A red aura envelops him. Suddenly scales start expanding from his gauntlet to his entire body. Damn, the aura is too bright. I can't see a thing. The aura died down. And the one who stood is not a bare chest boy, but a boy who is wearing a red armor with a motif of a dragon. With an exact gauntlet was equipped onto his right arm, but instead of red jewel it in white. And the jewel that was present on the gauntlet appeared on both of his arms, shoulders, knees and the middle of the torso. Interesting. Interesting. My blood is calling out for battle. This is so interesting that I can't control my body anymore. Interesting. That's armor seems very interesting. Dragon boy, let's fight. Dragon boy glance at me. His expression is that of disgust. But that does not matter. I cancel my flight and descend down with aim no habakiri readied for a slash. No, let me add more spice to this fight. Take this. Fujin no Kaiofyu. The wind gathers around my sword. This will be more than a short fight. Welsh Dragona Crook. Change solid impact. After he announces the name, his armor changes its appearance. The armor turns more bulky and seems to have gained more armor's plate. Will there be any change in his strength? Clang. Even though your face is hidden, I can tell that you are surprised with the slashing wind. I deflect myself away and dash toward him for another slash. Clang. He locks my sword. Now that's a good plan. I bet you are planning to punch me. But I won't let you. I swing my right leg at him. Surprised. Grab. He grabbed my legs. Such a wonderful reflex and a very powerful arm. He throws my legs back very aggressively. Boost. Boost. His fist shimmers in red aura. What would that boost sound? Uriah. His right fist is shining in green aura too. The same punch that destroyed the whole waterfall. Too simple mind dragon boy. Mahu no Juman. Arashi no Arakuru. The card in front of me flipped open. Surprise attack. Duum. Dragon boy was blown away. But he doesn't seem to be damaged. In fact, he stood up with even more power. He charge ahead, no plans in head. Interesting. I rush forward with aim no habakiri clad with Fujin no Kaiofyu. Bang. Crash. Uam. Fuum. Slash. Zuam. Boom. Crack. Grip. After a big heavy long fight we've come to a pause. That guy's punch cracks some of my ribs bone and causes my left arm to swell. But I did destroy his armor and slash him a few times with aim no habakiri, though it would be repair later. But I will end this now. Dragon boy suddenly tossed his sword away and charged head on. Is he thinking the same thing as me? I plunge aim no habakiri into the ground and charge ahead. Boost. 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 Solid impact. Version Taki. His arm shone even brighter than last time. A mixture of red and green aura. He leaped toward me. Now what's this? No plan but instinct. Or is it a planned move? At lost. Yuki Juman. Bakuhatsu Kuuki. But I'm not an easy prey. Come forth my attack card. I launch my arm forward. Our arm crossed, our eyes met, our hearts stopped. Just the moment before impact I felt this. Bang. Boom. Rayire. Uff you bastard, you sure is strong, said Dragon Boy. Heh, it you who are strong, you've managed to punch me this far and made several part of my face bleed, and I only can destroy your headpiece and cause you to have a small cut on the left forehead. Huff, but your compliment won't make me give you mercy, I said before backing off to where my sword is. That's what I'm going to say. So we're thinking the same thing, huh? That's good. This is it. This will be my finishing move. Prepare to die. Boost. 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 Rumble rumble. So many boost sound, and what a pressure. So he's really finishing me. But the same is going for me. I gather up all that is left of my mana and the air around me. Gather it until into a small sphere in front is filled with my mana and condensed air. I close my eye and concentrate. I dive deep down into my mind. I unlock a gate inside myself. With that I open my eye and release a golden aura. Hyokyoku no Kajeki. Mugen no Taki. Ruer. Oh 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 oh. Rumble rumble rumble. The giant red sphere was created. How strong is he when he is in his full power, I wonder. Burst him away. Gigantic dragon shot. I yelled as I thrust my hand into my gigantic dragon shot. Kuruun kuruun kuruun. He attacked first. But if I can't blow this away, I won't be able to call myself a descendant of a storm deity. Yuhahaha. I will blow that away along with you, dragon boy. Break. I thrust my fist into the golden sphere. Just like how I commanded, the sphere shatters, creating a horizontal swirling wind. Then it spun faster, it became a golden storm that could blow Dragon Boy's magic sphere away. Oh 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 you. As our power clashes, a feeling flows from the other into me, a feeling of gratitude. Boing. Even though I can't see the other, I believe that right now he is smiling because I too am smiling. Chapter 5. Life 4. New and old departure. Zoo. The light died down, revealing a shining majestic body. That guy, even though I broke few of his ribs and swell his arm. He manages to pull off a great spell. Moreover, even after that monstrous magic that can even out gigantic dragon shot, he can still up straight. And I, just gathering all of that magic power, make both my body and mind on the verge of collapsing. And I can't even stand on both of my leg. Partner, how is your body? Greg. Where the hell have you been during this entire battle? Sorry, it's just that I felt a very nostalgic presence around, so I went into astral plane. Why would you want to go in a place full of zombies? But it's good now that you are back. His golden aura disperses and he collapsed onto his knee. Was that golden aura temporary? And from the pain show on his face, that power seems to have taxed a lot on his body. I met once more, so that feeling of gratitude wasn't false. It's showing in his eye. A very powerful and dreadful energy shot. If you were to shot that at me when fully powered, my storm wouldn't be able to cancel that out. You are amazing, really amazing, Dragon-kun. Same would go to you. If you were to use that golden aura from the beginning, I wouldn't survive the first slash. You are very powerful, Storm-kun. What your name? I don't want to call you Storm-kun every time we meet. I asked. I am feeling a kinship toward him, somehow. Isn't it rude for someone to ask someone else's name before announcing their name? Humph, a warrior full of honor. Well, it's not like I hate these type of guy. Hyodou Issei, but you can call me Ice. Your Issei, Susanoo no Issei. Susanoo no Issei. Susanoo as in the deity Susanoo no Mikoto. Are you a descendant of the deity Susanoo no Mikoto? Shit. Where's my manner? I'm actually meeting someone who can cut my head off. And on top of that, I just fight to death with him. Yeah, but please don't add Sama to my name when you call me. I'm not a full deity. Is that so? But it's still, I will feel like I'm not a Japanese citizen for not respecting a deity. Hey. Did we just call out at the same time? You can go first. Again, hey, this is actually funny. No, BN. PFFT, ouch my stomach. But it's pathetically damn funny. For someone who actually fought each other just a minute ago to try to talk but end up speaking at the same time. Meh, that was pathetically funny. Even our ideas are same. Ice, was it? Wanna come over to my place? Your place is as wreck as a crater of meteor. Laughed Issei. I thought his personality would be as scary as how he fights. But I guess that's all because of adrenaline. Well, that would be same to me. I turn around to see all of my surrounding even more that what a small meteorite can cause. The whole waterfall is now just a wreckage of what it used to be. The trees in the forest were lifted off the ground and scatter all over the place. I actually made several fist-shaped craters with my punches. I was too locked in the heat of battle to notice this. I even destroyed the dam in process. Wait, I destroyed the dam? Holy shit. I forgot all the pain and immediately rushed to the dam. Not even a thing that can be called a dam is left. No. I even made the water flow hell lot easier. I am doom, I'm doom. Ice, what's wrong? You seem energetic and start running around and fell to uni all of a sudden. Asked a sweat drop you say. My shirt, it's gone. My shirt is gone. I sniffed. Now the pursuit team will know where my location is. And my peaceful life will be gone who. If it's just a shirt I can give you loads. Issei, I know you wanna help. But the case you understand is different. Ugh, what am I supposed to do? Do you need the toilet? Where in the world did that idea came from you goof? So I no help since it's gone. Achoo. Damn, I'm catching a cold. Was it because of that hurricane just now? Ah sorry. Those cards will gather wind from around. It will cause the weather around where it was used to be windy. I see. Now that's interesting. But. That's giving me chills here. Please do something. Why don't you come to my place? It's a shrine located in a cave up on the valley not far from here. That's a very grateful invitation. I will accept that invitation honorably. Hey, please do not be so humble around me. If you don't want to catch a cold follow me. He said before he levitates of the ground. But wait please. Wait for me. I can't fly or levitate like you do. The moment I said that you say crash down onto the water. I'm sorry I'm pathetic. You ha 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 ha. Man, you're just like me when I was younger. Full of power but lack technique. Ha 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 ha, man, so that kinship feeling from earlier was actually referring to this. This way too cruel. You ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha, I thought the only pathetic one was me. But there's someone who is in the same state as me before. Ahu no Juman. Kachu Fai. The white card flew out from the holster. Since when did he pack it? The card that flew out and attached itself to my leg and shine. What's happening? Teleportation. Nothing changes, is it effective or something? Now try to jump after me. He smiled before he floats of. Don't leave me cheerfully like that. I use all of my leg strength to propels myself after him. Zoom. What? I just zoom up all the way from the ground up over the waterfall's wreckage. What the hell is going on? I'm even zooming ahead of you say and I'm heading straight for a headbutt with a rock hard wall. If you want to stop then put your hand into your pocket. Don't say thing that concerns my life so casually like that. I won't wait a second to insert my hand into the pocket. It really stopped. This is one hell of levitation. Where is your cave? I will head there first. It's 90 degrees to the left. 90 degrees to the left. That hole there? Pretty far, but reachable within a zip of zoom. Don't fail me my leg. I use all of my leg strength and zoom straight for the finish line. This is quite simple, isn't it? Boy. Don't zoom that fast. There's a protective seal for chasing away intruder. If you get in the 5-meter proximity of it without a pass you'll be zapped. The hell every time you explain it's always 1 second away from dead. I can't reach my pocket in time. Holy shit. Zop. 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 Giia. Reverse life. Finally. Giia. The scary sound echoed through the mountain. Is there something happening somewhere around here? The voice is so distorted, I hope it's not Ice-kun's voice. Ria-san, what was that voice just now? Asked Roswa-san. Oh no, her face is showing anxiety. Did that voice scare her? Actually, not only Roswa-san but Butcho and Kaneko-chan became wary too. I wonder how this voice affected the other group. Suddenly a contact was made between us as a Keno-san group. Ria's Butcho. Did you hear that scream? Irina-san is scared too. Don't tell me everyone was scared by that. Yes. Leaving that aside, have you found anything? As of now, nothing. But several part of the river seems to be out of place thank God. Akeno-san is fine. Now that's really relieving. Phew, and I thought everyone was scared. What does that supposed to mean Kiba-senpai? Asked Kaneko-chan. She's sharp isn't she? I was worried that everyone was scared because of that screech just now. I replied truthfully. The only way to handle her is to speak with honesty. But yeah, it'll be fine. In that case please hurry ahead, you might be more successful than us said Roswa-san. I wonder where Zenobia is, haven't heard her voice. Irina-san, where's Zenobia? Zenobia? She went ahead. Maybe she's too far from the signal. I can hear all of you clearly. That surprised me. Where was she all this time? Did you find anything? Butcho and Irina, I think you guys actually need to rush here now. You really have to come and see this. What's wrong up there? Zenobia. Is Ice-kun up there? Roswa-sensei and Akeno, no please listen everyone. Up here is what I can call calamity zone. Everything was either trashed or ripped into wreckage. Only a few can be told what it was before. As if it's hit by a calamity or a place where a deity recently fought. Zenovia's voice is shaking. It must have been so horrible, since it'd make a tough warrior like Zenovia's voice shake. But we cannot wait here any further. We must go there now. What happened up there? Is it related to Ice-kun? Please be safe. Spark spark spark. Damn you say. Every time you told me stuff that can decide my life it's always seconds to death. But you survived, didn't you? And PFFT. Your hair. Because of that spark you changed your hairstyle. Ha 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 ha. An afro ice. This is ridiculous. Bloody ridiculous. Ha 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 ha. Fuck you. All because of you my super normal hair turned into a fucking afro. That zap was way too fucking powerful. Did you hide something so important that you need an electrified field that can kill someone? Now even my pants are burnt and tattered. But you. Curse, hurry up and give me the pass already. You hi. Here, Watari. The white kanji Watari appeared on my palm before disappearing. Did I receive the pass? I won't know till I try. I zoom up to the cave again, this time slowly. A meter 3/4 half a quarter an inch away and zoom. I did it. No zap. I have entered the force field. Something in my vision change. Instead of a small hole seen from the outside, inside the force field is big cave entrance located on a lonely stone pillar. Decorated with shrine-like decoration, with lots of seal were placed around to act as a protective barrier. My place might be a little small. But I think it is fine to fit 5 of that armor inside. The Welsh Dragonic Rook one, you know. Entered you say. So he even remembers a small phrase during the fight. Impressive observation skill. Come in, he led me in. I'm a bit nervous here. He told me not to be too humble, but from the exterior of his house, make me feels like I'm entering a sacred. No, better entered now. And so I walked in. The interior is what I would call simple. Not so luxurious, just enough to support life. One simple bed with a pillow and sheet, a small area for meditation, a bookshelf heavily stacked and a wardrobe. No entertaining furniture or eye-capturing feature. So vast yet so lonely. Not even a glimpse of memory to show. Issei lived here. For a lively guy like him to live a lonely place like this it's a bit out of place. Here your shirt and pants. And again he's cheerful. No, I can't let this continue. I grabbed his shoulder and thrashed him down onto the floor. Hey you say, I know we just get to know each other, but if anything bother you please let me know. Wait I'm willing to listen to everything. Wait if anything makes you feel uneasy please tell me. Are you gay or something? Huh? Look at your position you idiot. It's awkward. Look at my position. What's wrong with this position? I'm pushing you against the wall, you are showing a blushing face, and I'm on my knee. How the hell is this gay you fool? This far from feeling sick. Compare this to what I've been it's nothing. You are so petite yet you are trying to act big. I'm more experienced than you in every way, little boy. Is that so? I've never been close to anyone so this is the first time I learn things out of book. Thought so? No wonder why. Now let your Nikki tell you experience I've earned from those stuff. You've experienced those stuff with a guy before. Ha. Was that supposed to be a joke or did you actually done it with a guy before? Ha. That was supposed to mean that I've done those stuff with women, not with guys. There's no way in the world I will do that with a guy. Not even when I'm drunk nor by accident. PFFT. That was a really good laugh. Been years since I have one. Here's just what is wrong with his family. Hey, Isani, please tell me your story. Why can I feel a dragon presence in you? How come you're so strong? Fine for me. But can I put on the clothes first? It will be a long story. So Isani was labeled as a straight devil because you went berserk once. That's quite unfair. Blame and uneasy you say. I've told him everything. From my birth to childhood, playing with Arena, entering Kuo High School and reincarnated into a devil, fighting for Butcho against Riser up to battling with Cow's Brigade and becoming a straight devil. That's how devil are, I guess. Clear the threat before it grows. But that should an idea exclusive to the old head devil who survived the war. Tell me more about the devils. Being a descendant of deity halt me from learning other cultures. Is that so? Instead can you tell me yours first? I've been wondering for a while now. Okay so about my birth, 17 years ago my parents met a shrine. My father was a descendant of Susanoo no Mikoto and my mother was a Miko of the shrine. Apparently mother was hanging her clothes, father was around and his presence brews up a wind and blew one of her clothes away and it stuck on a tree. Father felt sorry for her due to him being the cause of the wind. So he descends down and helps her pick it in form of a mortal man that is. And somehow they experience something called love at first sight and then it entata. She carries me within her. That's an unusual story. So your dad feels sorry for her and decides to help but upon helping he fell for her. And then she became pregnant with you. But the happiness stops there. Few years after I was born, a father was called back and consequently punished by the council of Shinto deity, composed of deity generations older than me, but generations younger than the beginning god. The beginning gods did what was their job and never interfere with the younger one's affair. Mother was heartbroken upon learning about father's punishment, to the point she can't do a single thing. No one is there for me, so I was called up to the heaven by my uncle, where I was taught how descendant of each deity leans different skill and power. Of course, being a hybrid is an obstacle in my path. I have less access to what other Susanus can do, and sometimes being a hybrid gives me too much destructive power in combat training. It's way over the chart that I accidentally harm my brother mortally. With that, I was casted into Yomi, to be imprisoned there. The black sheep and flocks of white sheep. Being a hybrid is hard, isn't it, Akeno-san? But Issei shares a similar story with me. Accidentally harming someone and was heavily framed. Now I know what that feeling of kinship from before is. Isani won't know how scary Yomi is. A darkened land full of rotten living. In the vast land, no matter where I wander, there will be hordes of them. I won't eat any of Yomi's food, not even a single drop of water. And I starved, being a hybrid make me starves like normal mortal. I was given no hope of surviving, only a choice of joining the living corpses or end my own life. But then a golden shone onto me. The light from the first Susanoo. Susanoo no Mikoto-sama. Wait, what? You met your first ancestor there? Now that's something every Japanese citizen would kill you for. Yeah, he creates a hole for me to escape before disappearing without any words. I immediately run away, passing through that hole leads me into the territory of devil, into this mountain, specifically this shrine. All of the stuffs were here already, including this sword. Issei take out his sword again, how in the world did he keep it in there? Name no Habakiri, according to the legends. It's the sword Izanagi used to kill one of his sons, the flame deity Kagutsuchi, was it? And passed on to Susanoo. And Susanoo used that very same sword to slay Yamada no Orochi. But there are two more things that concern me right now. First, Issei, just wondering. What is that mark on your face? A normal tattoo? Or does it have a special meaning? Oh, this is the mark of Susanoo. When the first Susanoo angered Amaterasu Amakami for killing her cook, she gave Susanoo this mark before banishing him. And then this mark was passed down from each Susanoo to their descendant. It's only exclusive to male descendant, by the way. I see. Then what about the cards? Did you create them? Secondly, those cards, what are they? They have many effects in them. Ranging from levitation spell to destructive spell. I won't be surprised if they have spell for creating a rainstorm. Oh, you mean these grimoire? They are not exactly a grimoire, an Eastern one to be exact. I create them using one of the book's knowledge. Wanna try to create a set for yourself? Nah, I'm a power type, so I don't really want to get myself busy with them. Beside, I'm on the run, remember? And now that my shirt is floated with the river, it will be a small night before they find me. Sorry. But it's shorter than what you think. Because we're here already. Another voice enters our conversation. Who? The pursuit team. Fuck. That's way too fucking fast. Issei and me quickly spring ourselves off the ground and ready myself for a battle. Wait a sec. That voice, why does it sound so familiar? And this presence is? So many nostalgic one. Don't tell me. Slash slash slash. Crumble crumble crumble. A sword slashes through the entrance of the shrine, making an even bigger one. That style of slashing. Hi, we've come for you, Ice-kun. Smiled the charming prince. So that voice and presence was you, Kiba. Ice-kun, Ice-senpai. Not only Kiba but everyone, Butcho, Zenobia, Akeno-san, Irina, Roswa-san and Kaneko-chan come through the hole. Where's Asia and Gasper? No, now it's not the time to ask for that. How did you cancel out the barrier? Only Onyaoji and a handful of Maiko should know how. Issei. So that barrier was something really exclusive to Shinto, huh? Ifufu. Unfortunately, I am one of those handfuls, Maiko, and it's good to see you again, Ice-kun. Smiles Akeno-san. It has been a while since we last saw each other, Ice. Said Zenobia. Yeah, it has been a while. Ice-kun, you're safe. Cried Irina. What are you crying for? Too bad you're in a really good shape. What's with that get-up? Kaneko-chan asked in monotone. This. An exact replica of Issei's clothing. Roswa-san remains quiet. Let's have a talk, Ice. Butcho. Even though she said she wants us to talk, it's nothing more than an awkward circle. Issei left a little bit earlier, claiming it's my business and I should have a clear thought for it. Everyone is staring at the floor. I don't think anyone here dares to make a noise. I decide to break the silence. Oh, how are you guys doing? Any problem when I'm gone? But all the girls around just talking make my heart starts to feel a big pressure on it. I'm feeling very uneasy, and those words, even though it's in low voice, it's ringing in my head again. Kill. Destroy. Rage. Shut the fuck up, you zombies. I need to concentrate on the matter in front right now. I tried to be as casual as I can. The silence continues even after I ask them. No problem, everything is fine. No uproar, we cover up your disappearance at school as a trip with your parent and us, and for your parents it's a trip with us only. Roswasan explained. Is that so? A two-way excuse, but why is she trying to end it so quickly? Then, did Sarayerg-san or Surzich-sama say anything? We haven't met Sarayerg yet, and Ani-sama is busy with dealing with the Cows Brigade recent attack at northern Lucifid area. Replied Butcho, again she ended fast. What's with you all? Where's Gasper and Asia? Diakon is too afraid to face you if the time comes, and so is Asia. So you came here prepared to face me if it's necessary, Hazanovia. What about the pursuit team? They haven't been bothering me for a while now, and to the fact that you can find me, they should be able to too. Now that's a different matter, Ice-kun. First, why don't talk about why did you go berserk? Damn you, Kiba. Why do you have to go straight to the question I want to be asked least? None of was suffering when you berserk. You don't need power for anything at that time. So why did you go berserk? Fuck you. Why? Why are you all here? You knew the answer, don't you? We're here to take you back. Blamed Butcho, so you're really here to take me back. I just can't. I'm a straight devil and you guys, excluding Arena, are devil with future. You can't. You just can't mess with me. What nonsense are you sprouting? Even though you are a stray one, you are my servant. As your master, I will train you from fresh to stop you from going astray. That's not possible. It's possible. I will try every way to stop you. Please. I said it's not fucking possible. Why wouldn't you fucking ever listen to me? I snapped. Everyone rose up in battle stance, that's to be expected. Even though all this time, even though I tried my best. My heart, it won't cover these scars. The scar from when I was human. I know it doesn't concern you guys and I tried not to let them go against you. I tried my best to forget it and look into your good side. And yet you guys didn't notice it at all. All of them. Not even a single notice. Even though when you have time to rethink about it. You just thought what's wrong with Ice. Why wouldn't he understand? Right. You guys just considered all about from one side of the story. Why? Why wouldn't you guys ever fucking consider my feeling? Why am I to be blamed? Why does the entire fault go on me? All of your crap. All of your sick play. Going round and round. Why can't you be true to me? I'm fucking sick of it. All of your selfishness. All of you. I roar out all of my feeling. Even though I feel so sad, tears won't come out. Just more and more sorrow flowing out. Ice, what? Everyone was dumbstruck in shock. So it really is what I have thought, damn you all. Isani, you say you've heard it all. Does the current me look pathetic in front of you? As you can see, Isani is not stable to go with you. Furthermore, I can't let him back to those who can't consider his feeling. Please leave. Wait. What do you mean? What do you mean I don't understand you? It's you who don't understand us. But you'll know, Riaz, even though I just spit on your face you won't grasp any of it. You selfish bitch. Kill. Destroy. Rage. Yeah, I wish. I wish I could do that now. I really wish I can throw all of it out now. You until you can truly understand me, don't ever think you ever think about meeting me again. You say, I'm sorry but thanks for all of your trouble. I will be sure not to make you worry. As I try to walk out, Kiba unsheathed his sword and used it to block the way. What now? Instead of talking properly you want to talk with fist. Ice-kun, why how can you change so much during this short time? How about this explanation? You shits will never understand me anyway. So why not change to the extreme where you won't need to understand me? Satisfied? If so please let me leave. Slash, clang. Kiba tried to slash down, but you say interval between with his aim no habakiri. Are you alright, Isani? Sai, you say, thanks. And yes, I'm fine. I shift glance from back to Kiba. His eyes are burning with anger passionately. Kiba, you owed you say one. What nonsense are you talking about? If I had not come in between, you would have been blown to pieces by Isani seconds ago. What? That's not possible. Look at Ani's hand, it's cladded in power that turn a waterfall into wreck. Compare that to a stickman like you, it's a correct fact that you will be blown into pieces. He's right. My hand is cladded with all of my Taki. I can blow this stickman straight to kingdom come. Kiba hissed before backing off. Without needing to tell, he knew he was overpowered, both by me and Yusei. Riaz jumped from the call, maybe because of the hostility in my voice. But that would be really good if she's scared of me. Take these back. I thrust my hand into my chest and pull out 8 pieces of crimson pawn. With this out of me I'm no longer bound to her. Much to the girl's horror, they can't even stand looking at this. All of them turn their face away. A bloody hole in my chest, blood gushing out. I place all of them in front of her. Giving her a final glance and walk out. Wait, Ice-kun. Again, why won't this shit ever learn? What is it, Kiba? I will use force to bring you back. Even if that marks the death of me. Oh, interesting. And what would you do if I accidentally kill you? Don't underestimate me. Kiba roared, followed by his footwork. Issei, please play some seal over the cave. I don't want to ruin your home. Hi, order received and done. Clang. Clang 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 clang. Kiba went round me and start slashing me, but it's all useless because I can block them all. With only my left hand to be note. Your steps are getting boring. Earthbreak. I clad myself with Taki, a small amount that won't destroy this mountain, but enough to crack the ground. Bang. Rumble rumble rumble. Hi. The girls are screaming, even though it's neither that powerful nor strong. Back to Kiba, he has lost his rhythm because of the quake, and the ground is still shaking. You're widely open. Boost. 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 Dragon Impact. I executed my solid impact without Welsh Dragona Crook armor. But this time it's vastly different than solid impact. I know what you are aiming for. You haven't changed. Ooh, is that so, Kiba? That why don't you taste it for yourself? Ooh. Rah. Slash. Touch. I dodge Kiba's slash and successfully land a hit on Kiba. A very destructive one too. Is that all you've got, just a simple touch? So annoying, wait and see its effect. Bang. Ah. Kiba lower himself down to his knee before puking up blood. What was that? Dragon Impact, from the name you can tell it's a modified version of solid impact. But it's way different. Instead of making impact right away, it will form a seal on you and deal internal damage. Humph, been thinking about making a new move, but never thought of you being a lab rat. Anyway, thanks. If that is all you can do, then don't ever think of following me. No wait, Ice-kun. Is it because we put pressure on your relationship with Butcho? Figured you would know. But that's not all of it. Maybe or partly. That depends on how you will think about it. Then why won't you explain it to us? If I only explain, there will be no passion or sympathy from you. Until you can figure all of it, then that's when I will return. Glory Drag Trooper. Light shone from Kiba. His other sacred gear has reached its balance breaker. I won't let you go. Never ever. I won't let you make Butcho and others cry. A numerous numbers knight emerge from the ground, wielding swords embedded with dragon slaying ability. A balance breaker make in case I ever go berserk again, huh? Edom Dragon Knight. The Dragon Knights charge at me with their sword ready. That's all you've got. So pathetic and lame. How sad that you, the other Grimoires male, can't even reach me. Boost. 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 Gigantic dragon shot. Rumble rumble. Magic gathers around my hand and form another gigantic dragon shot. The size is a lot smaller than the one I used against Issei, nevertheless enough for the stickman Kiba. Turn to crisp. Oh, you. Rumble rumble. Boom. Wahh. Hi. Ah, my books. And my bed. Lower the output, damn it, Ani. Zoo. All of Kiba's dragon knights are annihilated. Kiba himself was blasted against the wall. I won. It's pretty damn easy to tell from the beginning. Yudo. Are you alright, Yudo? Stop it, Riaz, can't you see that he has lost his consciousness? Ice-kun. How can you do that? He's your friend. I did the minimal damage to him. If I were to add another boost, he would have died. And don't say he's my friend when he doesn't care about my feeling. And that goes for you too, Arena. In fact, it applies to all of you. Ice. Oh, heartbroken Zenobia. You can't be, since you only aim for my genetic material. Not my feeling. Ice-kun, that's it. You went over the line. Illusiondrawer-san. You're weaker than Kiba, and can't you see how bad his state is? I don't want to hurt you much. Ice-senpai. How could you say that? And I don't mind ripping cats' tails too. Ice-kun, you really went over the line, way too deep. Don't you know these girls' feeling? Oh yeah, I know that. Riaz is seducing me for fun. Irina and Zenobia are after my genetic material. Akeno-san is just using me as a tool to tease Riaz. Kaneko is using me as a sandbag. And you are just an old boyfriend less yandere who see me as someone not important. Any part I miss? Oh my, their shock. So surprised to have someone sees right through your feeling. I'm leaving, thanks for every bitter memory till now. Tell this to my parents and everyone if they ask why I have not returned. I decided to live by myself. Actually, not by myself, but I'm living with a close friend. Hey Isani. That close friend me right. Yeah, tag along you say. Yada. I get to tag along with Isani. Mahujuman. Katatsuke. Everything is being sucked into a single card. A spell card for packing things. All his books, shelves and bed into one single card. Followed by Mahujuman. Ninriki Idu. The card set itself under me and Issei who just ran out. Where to? Northern Lucifid, or if it can't transport anywhere, then head for anywhere you've been in Underworld. Sir, yes sir. The white card shown and starts to release light particle out. Goodbye, brothers in arms. From now on, we are no longer someone we knew, we're enemy. An enemy that you never met, an enemy that just appear and ask for a fight. I'm your enemy that doesn't need any feeling nor sympathy, they will degenerate me. Prepare for one hell of a fight in case we meet. Prepare for bloodshed, prepare for some heartbreaker, prepare for your worst nightmare. Prepare to fight me until I'm satisfied. Me and Issei are covered in white light and the vision blacken. Prelude. Reverse Life 1. The ice kun we know is long gone. Currently we are reporting from Northern Lucifid. Bang. The one in ice kun right now is someone hostile to everyone. Tell me Hyodou. What have we not understand ice? Crash. Ah. There they are. The two mysterious warrior who suddenly show up. Oh my, one of them are covered in blood. One of them unleash a giant hail of magic bullet onto the cow's brigade whilst the other plow them away by brewing up storm. Hiya. What are you doing to the camera? We are team satisfaction. We fight to satisfy ourselves and for nothing more. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want the next part. Also check out my other video that has been shown and left. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video please like and share this video. And have a fantastic day. Bye.